Well picked up again by Shane Morgan, who drives the ball one-handed down the field into Vince Morgan. Vince Morgan, who started ahead of Mark McManus, turns onto the right-hand side. That's a good strike by Morgan. Lovely score. Man of Loughrea. Keary then goes across the field. Lovely diagonal ball in front of Anthony Burns, is way ahead there of Keane Mahoney. Anthony Burns off the left, striking in towards the goal, and Anthony Burns puts it high, puts it over the other side of the field to Conor Cooney. I think he lost that ball, maybe coming across to him, but he gets it at the second attempt. Conor Cooney onto it now, outside the 45-metre line, and Conor Cooney, who else, comes up with the first score of the game from Shane Cooney. Tries to pick a pass into his brother Conor, who's got the first score for Thomas, back to Ian Burke. Lovely ball, what a pass into Darren Farrell, and Darren Farrell with the point of the forward channel. There's a point scoring chance here for Kieran Hanrahan, or is he thinking something else? There's off the pass, comes into Anthony Burns. Anthony Burns should pop that over the bar. He does pop that over the bar. Anthony Burns will get the credit for the score. To that ball from that puck out goes back to Shane Morgan, and Shane Morgan gets it inside for a split second. Ian Hanrahan is in a little pocket of space, turns onto his right hand side, and Ian Hanrahan makes Thomas's pay for the space.
You know, if they took the scoring chance, there could be 3 or 4 up. Here's another lovely ball going in here, dangerous enough.
Yeah, into Anthony Burns, turns onto his right hand side, and Anthony
another
Burns
point for Loughrea, 6-3.
Darren Shockley being stood up by John Head. He wants to take on John Head. Darren Shockley wins the free. We're playing the advantage. The shot from Darren Shockley goes high. We don't need to take the advantage because Darren Shockley puts the ball inside. This is a goal scoring chance for Cullery. Great hook though. Ball sprays out. Referee says play on. Anthony Burns picks it up. Can he pop it over the bar? Anthony Burns can, off the left hand side. His 4th score of the county final. Brian Keary switches the point with the attack. That's a great ball into space for Vincent Morgan. That is what Loughrea want. They want to open up the space. Vincent Morgan from off the field puts it high, puts it over the bar. Vince never ready. Can he bring the ball to himself? Good defensive play there though by Johnny Cohen initially. The ball sprays away. Who's onto it? It's Darren Farrell. Darren Farrell shooting off the left, goes well, puts it over the bar. That's the defensive work this time has been done by Victor Manzo. The ball is flicked inside. Shane Morgan plays the 1-2 back to Tiernan Killeen again. Tiernan Killeen, or T as they call him, strikes from out the country, and Tiernan Killeen. Anthony Burns goes across the field with a lovely pass. Over there waiting for that is Darren Shockley. Darren Shockley getting onto his right hand side, and that's a lovely score by Darren Shockley to win this ball. Evan Brady out in front of his man, keeps it alive, forget Victor Manzo in the game. Victor Manzo is on it. He has a runner on his right, but Victor Manzo is going to take on this scoring opportunity, and Victor Manzo gets his first point inside to Vince Morgan, who has turned Fintan Burke initially. Fintan Burke getting back at him, but Vince Morgan bearing down on goal. Can he turn onto the shot? Oh! Comes off the woodwork, would you believe? Another goal chance goes up of Darrell Burke, who did well to take. Darrell Burke is the man that receives the puck out from Shane Cooney. They've used that puck out a few times this year as Darrell Burke strikes in towards the goal, and Darrell Burke puts it over the bar. Tiernan Killeen tries to get the hand pass off into the path of Vincent Morgan again. He was in his first sight here 2 minutes ago. Vincent Morgan across the face, the goal again. Another goal chance goes up begging. You couldn't write it. Over to Anthony Burns, who has a bit of space here. He's going to take on his man. He's going to get onto that right hand side. Anthony Burns striking off the right, and Anthony Burns puts it high and puts it over the back. We've 5 minutes of additional time. Anthony Burns goes up into the corner forward position with this ball in towards Darren Shockley. Darren Shockley out ahead of Keane Mahoney, takes him on. Good play by Darren Shockley, going in a goal. Darren Shockley bearing down a goal. A goal for Loughrea.
Imagine might have enough done. They've just been turning that ball back out their half back line there for the last 2 minutes.
Conor Cooney then, he's outside the 20-metre line, surely has to go low. There's a forest of men in front of him. Conor Cooney bending left. Oh! It's the back of the